안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave that reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to xikers, and this is their newest release, OK.
Yes, this is really exciting because apparently this is the first song off of their 7th mini album, Route Zero, the Aura. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly. It's O-R-A. I'm assuming it's Aura. That's not how we would spell it in English though, so I'm confused. I have a feeling it stands for something. But it is officially closing their long-time running House of Tricky storyline. So I'm intrigued. Like, I had no idea that this was going to be this significant. And you were looking at OK specifically.
Hanto News says, Ye-chan introduced the title track OK as a song that can fully show xikers' rough and untamed charm. Adding, you can see xikers' fearless and confident side as we boldly cast aside the rules set by the world.
Ooh.
Junghoon added, there's a part in the chorus where OK is repeated, and I think we will be able to show explosive energy. So I think you'll be able to feel a sense of catharsis.
Okay. All right, so
intrigued?
Yes. It sounds like we're definitely growing, healing, and it's happening at a much faster rate. Like, it's more like explosive.
Like it took off.
Yeah, which would make sense because if I had to use one word to describe xikers, it's that they're explosive.
That's
like,
true.
It really is.
They really do have very high energy.
Performance-driven, high energy. I mean, it completely makes sense when you see who their senior group is. I mean, it's just, they have this like amazing energy. And so I could see channeling that towards like, for good, using their powers for good instead of like evil, you know, not that they were, but I could just see them just being like, we're going to make the best darn healing track ever, you know.
It really reminds me of Dreamcatcher.
It does. I get that.
Like that explosive energy and that idea of just like traveling through different worlds and
then say like not necessarily saving like they're superheroes, but just like helping you find within what you need in order to overcome.
Superpower.
Yeah, which works because didn't we just do superpower? Didn't xikers just have a superpower? Was it called superpower?
Yeah, superpower. Peak.
Okay, there you go. So that makes sense.
You're so good at remembering that stuff.
I mean, hopefully, I feel like it's getting a little old up there, so I guess I don't always remember, but you know. All right, so let's take a look at this. Neither one of us has heard it. We haven't seen it, so very excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Really don't know how intense this is going to be, but it's kind of cool because we were so far behind on the lore that like to see them kind of starting a new storyline, like that'll be cool.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, here we go.
It still looks like a haunted house, though.
It still looks like House of Tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, that's scary. Oh, maybe we should save this for Halloween. There's a lot of light flashing.
Yeah. It's also pixelized.
That was cool. I feel very like Stranger Things happening here.
Yeah. Oh, I love that change.
That's cool. Game of chess. Oh, he's like dancing over him.
copy and paste. Mamma mia. All the doctors said I'm not okay.
I love that line.
I've been tested.
Ooh.
Oh. All right, so that was a lot to take in.
That was a lot to take in. I definitely felt like that could have been one of our Halloween reactions.
Yeah, it
like,
definitely could have been. Which I kind of feel like now this entire, what do they call it? House of Aura? Or what are we doing now? Or something of Aura? Or something Zero Aura. I feel like this could, like, it's going to have like a Halloween-y sort of theme. Like, I mean, we were seeing
like
ghosts.
mystical,
we were seeing,
and like
a lot. There was like a cemetery and like a whole bunch of things happening.
I really like the hoodie with the horns.
That's really cute hoodie. It reminded me of Baby Monster stuff. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the members reacting to this MV because we had like so many questions and we don't want to like rant on for like 3 minutes about what we thought it was and then find out we were totally wrong. So
That's true.
We're going to take a look at this and we do this a lot on our multi-stand channel and we started doing it with our ATEEZ reactions as well because it gives us a little bit more knowledge before we really kind of start like calling it in. So
discussing.
Yeah, pretty much. So all right, here we go. This feels like a little like creepy, like it's a kids show, but with the kids chanting, but it's almost like
right. Alice in Wonderland. We fell down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. And there's a graveyard down the rabbit hole.
Music video reaction.
Look at the ears. That little horns.
실제로 보면 타이틀 OK 뮤비 리액션을 저 진짜 처음 봐요. 진짜 처음 봐요. 진짜 처음이에요. 진짜 처음 안 봤나 봐요.
Sorry, we're kind of blocking some of the subtitles, but if we were anywhere else, we were blocking a member. So.
가시죠. 근데 지금 시작하시죠. 우리 집 부쉈던 거 아니었어? 이거 새로 들어간 집이지.
Have you destroyed the house before?
Oh, they moved. So this is the new house. It is scary.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we thought it was a little scary too. There's a lot of people to be talking at once. Okay, so Goblin Fire. So we're still, because I think they are goblins, right? In their story.
진짜 괜찮은데요?
The transitions, they were so smooth.
It does remind me of Witch that we just, this scene in particular down the halls.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about it when I was watching it, but it does.
They're so excited about the CG. That's true. It's definitely evolving.
Yeah. So I don't think we're going to get any lore comments here. This definitely feels like them just reacting to seeing themselves in CG, which is very cute.
It's so cute, though. Like, I feel like they're so excited for each other as well as for themselves in terms of what they put together. Look at the feet on the wall. It's so adorable.
야, 너 인정할게. 야, 진짜 인정할게. 그치야? 오, 왜더 원하는지 알아? 우리 차분해 나를 차고 있어.
친구들이 아주 소화를 잘했다. 저거들이 이제 사실 이제 크로마키가 진짜 많았잖아요. 그래서 이제 멤버들이 이제 각자 머릿속으로 그거를 이 완성됐을 때를 그리면서 연기를 하고 액팅을 하고 이거가 진짜 사실 분량이 많았는데 이렇게 사실 이제 잘 묻어 나온 거면은 멤버들의 역량이 아주 좋았다. 저는 뭐 이렇게 생각을 합니다.
진짜 다 연기 잘했다.
진짜
정신 진짜. 다양한 고여였어. 현우 형이 혼자 누나에서 와이소.
나 사실 그거 찍을 때 웃겼나? 안 미쳤나?
근데 이번에 뭔가 그 개인으로 연기하는 씬이 많아가지고.
이번에 그 씬 찍을 때 그냥 초록색 벽에
Nobody's listening to one another.
시즌 된다고? 근데 되게 뭔가 내가 몰랐던 장면이 많아.
아니 우리 델루루랑 그거
야,
그러면은 여러분 많으잖아요.
많이 봐주시고요.
이제 또 7집 활동 또 열심히 할 거니까 많은 관심과 사랑 부탁드립니다.
만반부.
네, 저희도 너무 신나갖고 지금 말이 많아졌었어요.
저희 싸이커스 미니 7집 많이 사랑해주시고요. 뮤비도 많이 봐주시고요. 저희 음방도 많이 봐주시고 많은 사랑과 관심 부탁드립니다. 만반부.
There's so many people.
That was a lot of energy. I've watched some reactions of like Cat's Eye reacting, and as a general rule, I don't like to watch like the younger groups reacting because they're so loud and they talk over each other and it's like complete chaos. Like I don't know how the editors kept it all straight. They must have had like AI scribe or something, like just try to figure out what everybody was saying, because it was just chaotic. Like it really was. So I mean, and it's endearing, but I'm like, what are we talking about? Like they were just really excited about the CGI, which is, you know, cool. If this was like their first really CGI like MV, I mean, that makes sense.
I would think that Iconic seemed like it had a lot of CGI in it as well, though.
That's true, it did. And then Supernatural
And
Super Power Peak, like it did as well. So I don't know, but maybe there was a lot of green screen in these that maybe.
Well, and they said they shot a lot of individual like acting roles, kind of.
So they didn't
I think
see it all put together.
Seeing it all put together was really cool for them.
I mean, it's very endearing. It's very endearing. It was a lot, and I was really hoping to kind of get an idea behind like what the story was about.
Especially since the story is apparently changing.
Right, since this was the first one, I really want to go into this era like kind of already knowing what's happening, and I'm not sure I do. So that was...
They're apparently in a new house.
Well, then I guess it was the same house that they destroyed, but then they've moved. So is it the same house? Is it a house that looks just like their old house, or was that the old house in the beginning? Like, is that part of the story? Is that like,
that's true?
Okay, we've backed up a little bit, and this was what is happening, and that's why we destroyed it. I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm gonna need to know more.
I feel like I have more questions now than I have answers.
Yeah, that's true.
But again, with what we read in terms of just the explosive energy, definitely felt that.
Check.
Like, that box is definitely checked. Like, there was explosive energy. I really liked the fact that the chorus was just kind of repetitive, because I felt like there was so much going on within the music video that the chorus kind of grounded you to like the song itself. I mean, there was a lot happening within that music video. You had them rolling on the floor, you had them floating, you had like the bed scene. I definitely feel like this could have been one of our like Halloween reactions.
Oh, definitely. And maybe that is one of the things, like maybe just the MV had so much going on that kind of made it more confusing. Like
that's fair.
There were points when I kind of like disassociated from the MV for a moment to try to just focus on the music, because I really did like the song, and I felt like it reminded me, it had elements of like Superpower that like brought, which is a great connection. Like I always feel like in the lore of the groups who get it right, they have great connecting songs, not even just with the lore, but like say from album to album. Like you have a song that connects the last one to the next one, even if it's a new genre, even if it's a totally different like lore or whatever you got going on there.
New
like,
theme.
Yeah, to have this change so it doesn't kind of feel like it like hits you out of nowhere. Like this seemed like a great song because it reminded me of some of the elements of the previous 2 songs that we've reacted. Well, and I guess 3 because which we reacted to out of order, but there was that the scene down the halls that reminded me a lot of which. But thematically in the music, I really felt like at times I was listening to like little bits of Superpower and even Iconic, which Iconic so far is like my absolute favorite xikers song, but we're still new to them, very new to them. So we don't even know, we apologize like all the members' names. We just know a few of them. And so we have a lot to learn. So if you have a guide that you recommend, let us know. We may not react to it on the channel, but we can at least take a look at it to get a little bit more familiar. If I can do it with 17, I can do it with xikers. So, and Super Junior. We've done
Super
it
Junior, that's
large groups, so we can definitely do it. But right now it was just kind of like, okay, all right, who's who? And then it was also a very dark MV, which made it kind of hard to like, okay, and then we've got bright lights, so it's like,
and then
okay,
there were certain things that were happening,
and
there was a lot happening at one time, and overall, I really enjoyed the song.
I enjoyed the song. I thought it had great transitions. Like you mentioned that while we were watching it, like they weren't like smacking you in the face transitions. They were obvious changes, but it felt like you were okay. And what next? Like it really did kind of feel like,
but I feel like that's
what's coming
xikers in
next?
general. Like
That's
that
fair.
seems to be like their overall theme. Like they're gonna like hold you and then let you go, and then they're gonna grab you again.
Right. And then that repetition serves a role because you come back to it.
You come back to it, and like
familiar.
I said, it's grounding.
Yeah.
Like it kind of like centers you. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. So this was great. It definitely made me want to dive in more. Like I've been wanting to dive more into xikers since we've put them on our ATEEZ channel and gotten more requests for them. So if you guys have requests, if you are fans, make sure that you like and subscribe down below. Let us know that you're there because we do still get a lot more recommendations for our ATEEZ because this is primarily, it's what we started as an ATEEZ specific channel. But we went down the journey of really like finding out more about xikers and having we realized a lot of our viewers were fans of both, with them both being KQ Entertainment. So we thought it made sense to keep them together. So what should we take a look at next? And if you have any recommendations, like I said, with a guide or maybe a particular video that may kind of tie this in, although with it being new, probably not. But if you, like for me, if you asked me if you were new to ATEEZ and said like, give me 3 videos, 3 MVs or 3 songs to listen to that represent them, I could do that. Maybe not now as they're like growing in their discography,
Maybe
but
not
like
3, but like 5.
Yeah, but it would give you a sense for who they are. Let us know if there are like some like that for xikers that you're like, this really is necessary to kind of get. We get their performance, their explosive energy. We totally get that. But if there's something specific you think we need to know, we'd love to start there.
That's true. And if you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.